Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction, and have a new reaction video for Moodring, their new song "Would You Wait for Me." They have a new EP coming out on July 14th. I think it's called "Your Light Fades Away." I'm pretty sure. So, released on Unified. I did check out Black Wave. Really enjoyed that one a ton. So your boy had to do another reaction video. So very excited to dive into this one. I'm not gonna let you wait any longer. So let's hop right into it. I like this really big crush drum. It's really sick. Ooh, this is nice. I like this etherealness of this track so far. Ooh! Ooh! This is sick! Oh, this chorus is massive. This has like the coolest mix of etherealness and heaviness. So sick. You make it so hard to breathe. You keep your secrets from me. I'll take you sick to see. Did you still just to watch me suffer? When you're checking the disappointment overdosing on your fucking lies. Oh, that was good. What was that ending? Guys, mood rings, would you wait for me? Oh boy. Wow, that ending came out of nowhere. I like that. Man, I think mood wing I'm gonna cut that out 100%, I hope. Yeah, so Moodring, I don't know. They continue to press me as a band. I again really enjoyed Black Wave. It was really aggressive, really heavy. And I think that Moodring for me is kind of that perfect blend of having those really heavy moments with like some really dark electronics and just like really gritty guitar work. But also in the same vein, I feel like some of my favorite songs are just some of the ones that are just a little bit more melodic, a little bit more like ethereal, and kind of finding that middle ground of just heaviness mixed with just etherealness. And I think this song does a really great job of pulling from both camps. I think there's some really massively just crushed guitars, and I love that. That was great. The drumming super dynamic as well too. I even forgot to, I think, even notate that in Black Wave, but I think both of these songs do a great job with that sort of dynamic range of Moodring. The clean vocals just were so tight and had this again flowing nature throughout the song that really entrances you right away, and just really gets you excited for what's to come with Moodring. You know, I think they've really hit that nice stride point of having those really ethereal, beautiful vocals over some really nasty, aggressive guitar work. I obviously know that, and I could imagine that Deftones is a huge influence, and I know that they get, thrown into the same pool. And I mean, again, I feel like if you do something similar to that, there's a very good chance that that's going to be how it is, unfortunately. But I do think that they really do a great job of kind of separating themselves from that. I almost feel like they are just like the birth child of like a Deftones meets like a Linkin Park. They have this really cool way of incorporating like industrial and electronic elements into their music, the same way that I feel like, Linkin Park had done with their music, but also pulling more so vocally from kind of like a Chain of Moreno, as well as Deftones in terms of the guitar work and having those really kind of shoegazy, ethereal sort of moments mixed in with the songs, but also, again, pulling heavily from that. And I think that's what you want to find within a band, is that they don't sound so familiar to one band or another, but I also feel like they have a sort of similarity attached to them. I don't think there's necessarily or inherently anything wrong with bands having a large influence on them. I think that that's a very crucial aspect to have, within their music. Otherwise, why would we even be doing this, right? Or listening to it at all? So I think for the fact that they go about it in a different way, you just gotta love it. So I personally appreciate it, and I think that they separate themselves in a very unique way that doesn't feel like they're just janking at the chains of Deftones, but also janking at the chains of Linkin Park. I think they have found their own road, and they have carved it out for themselves. So you gotta love that. As well as that, I just think the musicality of this is really exciting, very interesting. The vocal layering going on in this track was really interesting as well. I love the use of just heavy, dense reverbs that just add this sort of lush feeling to the track. Just can't help but just hits you right in the chest, and some of those bigger moments, especially the choruses, those really, you can really feel those. And I think that was one of the coolest things that I think I've just found out about Moodring and just listening to them for a long period of time, is just their way of being able to kind of incorporate those sort of dynamics and that punch into their music. So I'm very excited to just continue to listen to Moodring. I think they're a heavily underrated band right now, and I would highly recommend you checking them out. I absolutely love their record they did previously, Stargazer. It was fantastic. It ended up on my favorites of last year, and for a good reason. It is catchy, it's infectious, but also in the same time really heavy, very dark, and kind of pulls from like a little bit of new metal, a little bit of shoegaze, a little bit of metalcore. It just kind of hits all of the gambits for me, and I felt like with Black Wave and this song, "Would You Wait for Me," I think they just really, each one being able to show that range out. I feel like Black Wave was that more aggressive, just kind of getting you into the zone of what a Moodring is going to bring. And then this one is just a little bit more ethereal, and then again showing off a different side of the band that I think is very necessary for singles, and how the EP is going to shape out to be. I don't know how long it is or however many songs there are on it, but EPs typically tend to be anywhere between like 6 songs to, I think 3 songs is like the min, if I'm not mistaken. So we will see what happens, but I think both songs thus far been very, very good, and it probably will be pretty high up on my EPs of the year this year, without a doubt. I can already feel it. So let me know what you think about Moodring. More specifically their band, but this song particularly, "Would You Wait for Me?" Let me know down in the comments what you think about the song. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? let me know. Would love to have a conversation with you about it. If you enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It does go a long way. If you like the type of content I bring here, probably gonna like some of the other stuff here on the channel, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you showed me some love. So thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you in the next video. Peace.